Hey yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, man, it's been a while. The king is back. I took a week out. Spending some time in solitude. You know what I'm saying? Man. Some shadow work, doing some shadow work, man. Which is what I want to speak about. Africa. I'm speaking to Africans specifically. Africans. We have been blaming America, Europe, empires, the Anunnaki empires, the descendants of the Anunnaki empires, the colonial powers, imperialist, neo-colonialism. We've been blaming that, and now it's time we release that because that is our shadow. Europe, America is our shadow. Europe and America is our shadow. The empires are our shadow. So now, since these guys are our shadows, it means now we have to start working with them. You understand? Because in the first place, it is our ego that created the situation that we find ourselves as Africans in. It is our ego that, allowed, Europeans and Americans to buy us when they colonized us. They came with external things, and, we were sold by those things, and we wanted those things. So it's our ego that got us where we are right now. So, man, we have to release all blame, from Europe, and all the colonial past. We're releasing all blame now, and now we're taking our responsibility, and because these guys are our shadow. When I say they are our shadow, they the dark side of us that we have been avoiding as Africans. The issue is internal. We have to just address it within Africa. The problem started when Africans became egotistic. When the egos of Africans started to dominate, that is when they took us. That's when colonialism started. That's when it started. It's because of our egos. So now it's time we take responsibility and release all blame. You understand? And we start taking that responsibility. We say, okay, things are the way they are now. We accept that things are the way they are now. And so let's start over. Let's work together with Europe. Let's work together with the West. Let's work in harmony. Let's work peacefully. Let's trade amongst each other. You have to remember that Africa, China, America.